Try to tickle yourself. Go on. Really try. Nothing. You physically cannot tickle yourself into laughing. Your own fingers know it's you, so the magic switches off. And that tiny failure is a clue to one of the strangest things your body does. Laughter is older than language. You did it before you could speak your first word. You do it in every culture on Earth. And here's the part that surprises people most. We are not the only animals who do it. In the 1990s, a neuroscientist named Jaak Panksepp did something that sounds like a joke. He tickled rats, and the rats chirped back. A burst of ultrasonic squeaks at 50 kilohertz, too high for us to hear. Slow it down, and it sounds eerily like a giggle. The rats didn't just tolerate it. They chased his hand, begging for more. And our closest relatives? Tickle a young chimp, a gorilla, an orangutan, and it makes a breathy, panting sound while it play-wrestles. Scientists mapped the sound of that laughter across the great apes, and it lines up perfectly with our family tree, which means laughter isn't a human invention. It's an inheritance, at least 10 to 16 million years old, older than our species, older than walking upright. So if laughter is this ancient, here's the obvious question. What is it for? And this is where it gets strange. Because a psychologist named Robert Provine went out and eavesdropped on over 1,000 real laughs in the wild. He was waiting for the jokes. They almost never came. Fewer than 1 in 5 laughs followed anything remotely like a punchline. Most followed lines like, "I know, right?" and "I'll see you later." We don't laugh at comedy. We laugh with each other. In fact, you are 30 times more likely to laugh with another person than alone. The speaker usually laughs more than the audience. It slots neatly into the gaps in conversation, like punctuation you can hear, and it runs deeper than learning. Babies laugh at around 4 months, long before their first word. Children born both deaf and blind, who have never seen or heard a single laugh anyway. It's not taught, it's built in. But where does it actually come from? Look at any young mammal at play. They chase, they pounce, they bite, but softly. Rough and tumble play looks exactly like fighting, with one crucial difference. Nobody gets hurt. And to keep it that way, animals needed a signal, a way to say mid-scuffle, "Relax, this isn't real, we're still friends." That signal became laughter. That's the secret behind tickling. Someone attacks your most vulnerable spots. Your ribs, your neck, your feet, the exact places you'd guard in a real fight. But because you trust them, the alarm flips into delight. And now you know why you can't tickle yourself. There's no surprise, no one to reassure. Laughter was never designed to work alone, which brings us to the deepest reason of all. Apes hold their groups together by grooming, picking through each other's fur for hours. It feels good. It builds trust. But you can only groom one friend at a time. Humans live in far bigger groups than fur picking could ever bond. So we found a shortcut. The anthropologist Robin Dunbar calls laughter grooming from a distance. One good moment, and you groom the whole table at once. The heaving, breathless act of laughing releases a rush of endorphins, the same chemicals that dull pain and bind us together. Groups that laugh together literally feel closer and can withstand more. It's so contagious, you'll catch it from a stranger for no reason you could ever explain. So laughter was never really about being funny. It's a signal more than 10 million years old, passed down a long line of animals. That means one simple thing. We're okay. We're safe. We're in this together. The next time you're laughing so hard you can't breathe with someone you love, remember, you're not just having fun. You're doing something older than words. Thanks for watching. Tell me in the comments who you last laughed with. And if you liked thinking about this, subscribe. There's more coming.